Kinsman cutting and Penns Jr. to complete the 5-man unit. Here's Penns Jr. taking a step in. He scores! Charlie Penns Jr., the captain, gets the Thunder on the board.
Yeah, he's a guy, a leader you look up to, and that's exactly what you need.
Embodied by DeCristofaro, but now he gets it back to the point. Klinetsky tries to dump it deeper, and now we've got DeCristofaro down, holding his face. I think he might have got a high stick there from Bunn. And now Penns and Bunn are going to go. A left from Bunn. Penns trying to tie up. He gets his left hand loose and throws a couple of haymakers. Now he's got him from behind. That's usually where they step in, but Bunn gets turned around and another left. Now Penns has the face mask of Bunn, and they're just throwing lefts back and forth. Now Charlie just trying to wrap him up. I think they're ready to call it quits. That's a good one. A little toe-to-toe action here in the first period of Thunderdome.
And look at Penns coming to the bench trying to ignite.
Now here's Ruiz entering in with speed. He's got a 2-on-1. Ruiz with Bronner, crosses to Bronner, backhander, shanks it up into the netting. And Ruiz is down after the play.
Yeah, I think he got hit up in the upper area, chest, maybe in the neck area. Wasn't sure of the angle.
He's covered in snow, too.
Yeah.
It looks like perhaps the thing that took the worst beating was his ego.
Out, and Masters with a hustle play able to get back on it. A shot from the point. There is a goal.
Oh, man.
What a shot from Charlie Penns in his home return here. Coming back to his team from last season as Charlie Penns breaks the deadlock with 6.3 left to go in the second period. Delaware takes a 1-0 lead.
And he was the player that was getting sort of the business from a Dashers fan. Nothing sweeter to get the revenge than to get the first goal of the night, putting a big shot past Gordichuk, who didn't have a chance on that one.
How about the celly, too? A nice celebration there from Charlie Penns, and when he scores, you're going to know it.
Carolina, he'll skate it back up top. His shot knocked down in front. Penns now is down in a heap as Osaka has the puck behind the net. Throws it out in front to Holt, and finally they blow the whistle as Charlie Penns is down and holding his face. Not quite sure whether it was a puck he got or if he felt like he got a stick, but he's definitely got some blood coming from his mouth.
Definitely a bit bloodied up after I believe he took a shot. He'll go straight to the locker room. Might need a couple stitches in there. We will wait and see, but that puck looked like it did come up on him as it was trapped in his equipment. Didn't look like a stick came up, but could have been, again, with that puck somewhere inside of him.
And they'll have to do a little maintenance to the ice.
Trying to chase after it. Penns got right in the way of that. Puck is moved up behind, right back in front, flipped up, and a fight coming up here as Dagno drops him, ready to go with Charlie Penns. Penns uppercuts to Dagno. Dagno goes down, but he got a couple of licks in there. Penns not wasting a lot of time after the fact. Dagno gets right back up, and he is getting aggressive with Charlie Penns. Penns backing off, saying this one's over. So, first little scrap of the game. Well, I guess. Yeah, you can't count the stuff at the end of the second period, but Dagno gets up and he's showing off that jersey.
Sit up on his backhand to Dominic Fate, who fires a wrister off of Penns into the far side corner. Penns has been a wizard at shot blocking over the course of the weekend.
Doesn't help your cause and get back in this game.
Levesque, and taking a block shot to the midsection was Charlie Penns. Ooh, he felt that one as he comes up holding his ribs. That was a hard one-timer off the stick of Levesque.
And he's staying out on the ice. That's unbelievable.
7 tonight. He wants to break his own record. Good hit in the corner there on Gregorich from Dunford. And now Dunford comes back after Penns gets in it a bit behind the play. Charlie with a haymaker. And I'm not even sure who I think that's Champlain. And Champlain's just throwing his hands up like a desperate player in Vegas who's put all his chips in, who's ready to go down like a lovable loser in a furious fury as Penns gets the crowd going here early on.
The captain always ready to go, and it is Champlain. He's busted open, it looks like, right on the top of the nose.
Loosen the puck. And the fight will come. Here they come. Charles Penns going after Dallas Station.
Battle Creek, cross the blue line, 3 seconds out. Oh, a huge hit. Charlie Penns using the hip to perfection.
Coming out on the far side now, that will be Tyler Bullard, lifted it ahead to Jamie Lucas, and Lucas is going to get taken down.
Patrick Tundle fans on the shot, but then he takes a stick up high. And it looks like we're going to see A.J. Tesoriero
go off. And now Charlie Penns comes in, takes a shot at Tesoriero. And I think, I like the captain standing up for his teammate here, but this one's going to really cost the Thunder. Tessoriero's down on the ice. Charlie just jumps in on him. I don't think this is
side. Gave it to Jamie Lucas. Lucas racing down the left-hand side for Watertown. Avoids a check from Charlie Penns Jr. Got way up into the air.
Nicola crossing, now dishing it over to Anderson, enters in offsides. A late whistle as Charlie Penns will drop the gloves and a half-hearted fight start as neither oh my! Anderson was wrestled down. Penns dropped the glove immediately because the shot came so late after the whistle.
Pfeiffer across the blue line. Big hit from the captain, Penns.
Puck out on the near side. Gets sent all the way up through. Jamie Lucas gets in behind the defense, and then the goal's going to come off. Lucas is going to get hauled
down on the ice and hurt. So we get a stoppage of play as now dropping the gloves is Charlie Penns Jr. He wants a piece of Edwards. Edwards goes down to the ice before much of a fight can occur. Penns drags him back up to his feet, throws a couple lefts. And Charlie Penns Jr. just wanted to get a punch in.
Yeah, I'm wondering why Penns is going after Edwards when it was Steve Brown with the hit. It's Taylor Cutting.
Nicoletti right on the tape of Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer across the blue line. He'll crisscross with Triossi. Takes a big hit from Penns.
White having a real solid game.
And we got a fight. Charlie Penns and Levi Armstrong. I got one half of the first fight correct here. I thought it would be Taylor Cutting. Nonetheless, two former teammates going at it. Charlie Penns. Levi Armstrong gets a right hand in there. Penns lands a left. Levi Armstrong lands a left. Grappling in here, he's got him by the shirt, a right-hand swing. Penns' helmet is off, Armstrong's going to town. Levi Armstrong lands a solid three-hitter there as they're wrapped up. Armstrong with a large right hand, another one, throwing it in as Penns is out for the count. Still standing though, Charlie Penns pulled away, red-faced and frustrated. Levi Armstrong on the win. And they're gonna make nice after that one. Two guys going at it that worked together a lot last season. Two fan favorites here in Danville. Levi Armstrong, no doubt, getting the better of that one. And we're hoping no injury there for Charlie Penns. Looks like he's going to shake it off just fine. Super tough guy. Missed a pretty good part of the season last season with some leg injuries and battled back. Scored a goal last night. Kudos to him. Even on the other team, still giving Danville fans a show.
And Levi getting a lot of fist pumps from the kids as he's getting organized down there in the penalty box.
You saw Charlie Penns there in the penalty box looking over at Levi and simulating the Rocky Balboa hand circle. Funny guys, they got some good personality, a good scrap there, much to the surprise and excitement of the Dashers crowd.